But Cham is just rising in the ranks, and I'm very excited to see him. Which I think the games start this weekend, right?
I think they start in like 2 days, man. I think that's why Desafiantes is today. It's like this is the last day, like before DreamHack starts.
I think as DreamHack is ending the qualifiers, they're already putting together the bracket and counting the points. Like as soon as DreamHack ends, they always tweet out like, "Oh, hey, we're already working on the bracket. Invites are being sent." But here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We got it. The first of hopefully not too many to come. We got ourselves a TvT here on Oxide Alley, spawning in the bottom left-hand corner. Insane Master Killer's player over here. He's the Blue Tarian. He is known as Yerald, aka Kaozfate. Oh no, wait, this is Shellbee. Yerald, Shellbee. All these crazy names out here.
What? No, that's Yerald.
Yerald? Oh, I'm looking at... Yeah, okay, I got confused there. It is Yerald.
Alright,
guys, it's late for me. 10:30. I've been going to sleep super early lately.
It's fine, it's fine. As we're spawning in the top right-hand corner of Oxide LE, we have the other Peruvian player, the Peruvian Terran player, representing Team New Angels. It is Shellbee.
Is that the Team Liquid picture there?
Yes.
Interesting. Team Liquid picture. Shellbee boys. Shellbee kind of sounds like a girl's name to me. I don't know. Should be a little more. Should be a little more inclusive for a girl. Maybe he wants to like Shellbee, but I'm a boy. Some Shellbee boys trying to really prove it.
Yeah,
maybe he gets that a lot.
It's possible. It's possible. It's hard to say. But you know, for the first time in a long time, maybe ever, we're getting a TvT in a Latin American tournament. Is this the first? Has this happened before?
Probably a first, I would have to say.
Yeah. It's not something that happens too often, but we're here, and I don't really know what to expect. I was quickly checking as well the TL calendar, and the first Latin American group is in 16 hours.
Ooh.
Yeah, 16 hours from now. It's DreamHack. It's upon us. It's starting. So, yeah.
So I guess I'm not sleeping tonight.
Or you know, you can have a quick nap or something like that.
I actually woke up like 30 minutes before the cast.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Yeah.
Like when you messaged me and you're like 20 minutes, I was like one eye open. You got it. And then I like woke up and got a cup of coffee, and now I'm here.
What has happened to your sleep schedule? What happened?
Oh, dude, I don't know. It's all over the place.
Oh, God.
I can't seem to have a sleep schedule. I'm kind of like Kuro right now, but a little bit more sporadic. Sometimes I wake up at 4 a.m. and go to sleep at 10 p.m. Sometimes I take a nap at 6 p.m. and then I'm up till 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 5 a.m.
Jesus.
The other day, I fell asleep at like 10 p.m. I woke up around 6 a.m. or 4 a.m. and then I just stayed up the entire day and played a lot of StarCraft. And I've been getting wrecked, man. The ladder is tough.
You're like, and I've been laddering, and I'm just so tired, and I don't know why, but I keep losing. It's like, maybe you gotta rest.
Maybe you need some sleep. Maybe your brain needs to recover. Nah. I need to play under high pressure situations so that I can perform, I don't know, in my room playing more.
Yeah. I've been in that situation before where I'm like tired, but I want to play StarCraft. But I know that like my mental capacity is not there right now, and I'm just gonna lose, you know.
And I'm just literally sitting there like, you know, doing my opener and just like, this is so dumb. I hate this. This sucks. How did I lose that last game? And I'm half asleep, and I'm still playing because you know, I'm no quitter.
Exactly. We don't quit.
20 games in a row.
Oh my god. But when it comes to this TvT, this is kind of interesting. Like we got a more straight up 1-on-1 coming out from Kaozfate, you know, a little bit more aggressive with that Liberator. Shellbee, he's just getting a lot of Hellions.
Yeah. And now we're in a TvT. We haven't had to cast one of these in a while. We usually only see a lot of good Terrans in like the Battle of the Americas, which, if you guys are wondering, is this Saturday, upcoming in 4 days, I believe.
Yes.
Little shameless promo that you guys tune into that. But yeah, so we're getting the Raven out from Shellbee. I like the Raven play. I like to see the. To me, Ravens are safe. Go 2 Ravens if you can. We'll see what he does here. There's gonna be 2 Ravens. Oh no, these are getting caught out, but there's way more army for Shellbee here. Gerald, okay. The top of the ramp was a danger zone.
Yeah, exactly. He got baited by that Cyclone. He was able to snipe it, but he did go face first into all those Marines, so it lost quite a bit of supply. Oh.
What are you doing here, man? I don't know if you win that one. I guess he does. Wow, one Cyclone is really good against Hellions.
Hellions, they just tickle away at Cyclones. They don't really do too much there. Oh, can he get it though? Can he get it? He will.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, so Raven coming out from Shellbee. Is that the double Raven play, or is that the other Raven die?
I believe that's the second Raven.
Yeah, he's got one second Raven. Okay, so I like this from Shellbee. I'm a fan of Ravens. I don't know how to use them. Like, micro-wise, I suck with them. But watching other players use them, it's great. They're good for defense. They're just so, it's like a little pocket knife. You know, those Swiss Army knives? There's just so much utility in it. You can harass with some turrets, interference matrix, all types of things you can do here.
Yeah, definitely. And I appreciate the way that these 2 players are playing this out, because we do have a bunch of Raxes being thrown down by both players, so no one's going mech. You know, everyone's going for this more.
Like, I appreciate this. It's not going to be an hour-long game. No mech. No turtling. But, you know, these tank battles still do get pretty long.
Oh, yeah. It's just, it's not as long as it could have been.
Yeah. You're going to have to throw down some auto turrets around this thing.
Oh, God. No reaction.
Ooh, rough. That's already going to be 4 or 5 kills just right there. He still doesn't see it. Gosh, and at the same time, he's... Oh, man, what was that all about?
Oh, yeah.
He put him back and lost even more. He killed so much, he has to move now. And now Shellbee's trying to move out, and Gerald's moving out at the same time.
Exactly.
Now we get the siege battles, but the air battle is already being won by Shellbee, I believe. Oh, my God. There you go. 2 Ravens and 2 Vikings here should be able to win the air fight.
Yeah, it kind of depends if he overextends, because there are all these Marines, so the Marines can help out with that support for the air. And it looks like, oh, he dives on top of the tank.
He does dive on top of the tank. He's not even going to siege up. A lot of defensive auto turrets go down, and they're going to hold the position here in front of the tank, but the tank eventually goes down. Vikings are dropped from both sides, and in the end, Gerald wins the fight. And but reinforcements are coming for Shellbee.
Oh, exactly. There is a sieged up tank for Shellbee as well, so it looks like he forces Kaozfate back, but Kaozfate, he took that fight so well. He killed so many tanks and the Ravens.
What a scrappy fight here with such minimal units. This isn't a big engagement. I mean, it's a huge engagement, but with few units here. We're still sitting on like less than 30 army supply from each player. Stim coming up for both of them. Oh, let's call it Stim. Just sounds natural. But Stim is coming up for both of them, and however, Gerald secured the 3rd base. Shellbee moving position for the 3rd base now.
Yeah, I mean, Kaozfate, he has already expanded. I feel like he has overstayed his welcome a little bit. Like, he needs to get out of here. Like, he does not want to lose those tanks for free, and he does. He unsieges, he pulls out, and he forces Shellbee to expand over to the other end instead.
Yeah. Let's see how this turns out here. Who would you say has the advantage here? I'd say Shellbee, maybe. Just due to, like, the composition that Shellbee's going for, but Gerald has better economy, has secured the 3rd base earlier, even has a sensor tower up.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I'm not too sure what advantages and disadvantages this base has, because Kaozfate did force Shellbee to take this one instead of the triangular 3rd. But I would imagine that this base is a little bit more open and exposed, so it may be easier for Shellbee to defend here. Right, because there's like a choke point, you know, it's a little bit harder to get in. There are rocks to defend, to secure as well.
Yeah. Now the upgrades are pretty close, except for instead of +1 attack, I don't know if he has it yet, but he went for, oh, he already has it, okay. He went for shield. Whatever that thing's called, plus armor shield.
Yo, Shellbee doesn't see, he doesn't see, the drop comes in.
Oh, God. The drop comes in, and it's doing some damage here. There was nothing really here. He's going to get the shield, combat shields. Oh, my God, denied at the very last second. That is exactly what you want. Did he know the timing of this, or was it all on accident? And now there's not much here for defense, but the Vikings should be able to close the gap. Oh, they're gonna drop it at the same time. The tank unsiege, and he takes out everything here. You can pick up and get out, or you can continue to do damage.
That's
GG
it.
is called. Wow, all that down to some tanks in the main.
That's it. Sometimes that's all you need in a TvT. You go for that Doom drop, you find an opportunity, you go in, you siege up, you take the best trade possible, and then you're camping the production. Then what do? You GG out.
You die. You GG out. You don't even GG. You just leave. You just RQ. I love how some people are in the chat like, oh, this guy didn't GG. I'm like, wait, people still GG? That's still a thing? You never heard of it.
I think it was Nano who didn't GG out. I think. I mean,
and Eon, who's the third player? Is it Nano or Eon?
Eon didn't. Yeah.
Eon also didn't GG out. Or Eon's opponent didn't GG out after a Nidus. It's happened a couple times.
Yeah.
There's been like 3 no GGs today. Which I wonder if that's BM or just, do players care these days?
I wouldn't say BM, but I think there's maybe some beef between a couple of these players. Like it's one of those things where if you lose to Turkey Dano, like I wouldn't blame you if you didn't GG, right? Like
yeah, he's pretty disrespectful. But at the same time, you should know what he's going for, and you should still GG. I think that's what gets people is they know what he's going for, they still can't deny it, and they still gotta GG out.
Yeah, especially for this one, right? Like it wasn't like Kaozfate was doing anything cheeky, he just saw an opening, went for a Doom drop, and in a TvT, like that's what you expect. That's why so often in TvTs, especially when it comes to when you play mech, you just get a bunch of missile towers to protect your main because that's possible.
Yeah, or at least a sensor tower, so you know when it's coming.
Yeah. All right, but here we go. Getting into game 2.
Yep. And it is on Lightshade LE.
Ooh, another one of the newer maps. Gonna be throwing some shade over some light. This TvT.
Yeah, we all love to throw shade at light, don't we?
Funada. All right, let's go.
Funada who? Light?
The Stan.
Funada light.
Always the Stan. Always the Stan.
All right, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. As we just said, Lightshade LE in the bottom right-hand corner. Insane Master Killers is the team. Red is the color. Terran is the race. The name, it's Yerald.
And spawning in the top left-hand corner of Lightshade LE, we have the blue Terran player, the Peruvian Terran, representing Team New Angels. It is Shellbee.
Ooh, he has a team. He's not repping it, but he's got it.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm not sure.
That makes more sense. I bet it's a little weird if you don't rep your team.
Yeah. I was getting updated by Darking because Destroyer TT, Kaozfate, and Shellbee, they were all listed to be on New Angels on Liquipedia, but apparently Kaozfate and Destroyer TT joined this new team, the Insane Master Killers.
Ooh.
It's just that
so this is a new team?
Yeah, well, it's
or new for him.
New for him.
Okay, I thought when you said new, it's like a new team that just came out.
Yeah. But there wasn't like a public announcement, so like their Liquipedia pages weren't changed. So I'm not too sure about Shellbee. We're not sure about him.
Interesting. We'll see. So, I mean, game 1, this, like we said, this is the first time we're seeing it, and you guys are seeing it. Shellbee versus Yerald. Game 1 was interesting, but I don't think that's a tell as to who is the dominant player in this matchup.
Yeah, because it just came down to one mistake, right? Like if Shellbee had seen it earlier and had units in position, he would have been able to hold and be able to just continued,
Yeah, TvT's a tricky one. Mirror matchups are the least fun usually. Now, something we can talk about on the side. Have you heard of the new RTS coming out?
Of course. Before I went to bed last night, I saw the tweets of, oh my god, a new
studio.
Yeah, a new studio. And I looked into it, and the guy who's heading that studio, he actually like worked on, or he led the team, the production team for Legacy of the Void, and I was like, oh my god, like, okay.
I know everyone's freaking out about this, man. And this is potential to be huge. We'll see though. I don't know. I'm scared it's not going to be a high quality thing, and I mean, I think we all are wishing for a new StarCraft, but that's not really possible. I feel that's high hopes. We might get a cool new game.
Yeah, I mean, from what we've read, like obviously we know it's an RTS, and on their website they allude to StarCraft pretty heavily. they're talking about like, you know, wanting to like improve on like, you know, the RTS esports and add on to it, not necessarily replace it or whatever. But because it's got a bunch of people who like are ex-Blizzard employees that worked on StarCraft itself.
Yeah, I'm saying, let alone on StarCraft itself. Like, come on.
Like, it's got to be good. Like, even if it isn't like an amazing like esport like StarCraft 2, like I'm gonna play it anyway. You know, we'll see how it is.
We're all gonna play it. I just hope I don't get disappointed. But there's a lot going down here. Hellions were out of position. I think there's more here for Shellbee, but okay, not anymore.
Oh,
he did have 2 Reapers.
Oh, it looks like the positioning is just good enough for Kaozfate to push this away. And mate, what's important? Concussive Shell is on the way.
Ooh, he's going for the Marauder drop.
Yeah,
is he gonna put anything behind this? Hellion Marauder? That wouldn't be too bad. Hellions can tank, Marauders can slow stuff down.
Definitely. So we do have that medevac. It's just waiting for the Marauders to pop out. He's gonna go for the big drop. I love this. Like Kaozfate, he was about to get supply blocks, but he just throws down. Oh my god, what is it even called? It's like supply drop, right? Yeah? Question mark. Whatever.
Drop?
Yeah. And he's going for it.
He's moving out. He doesn't have that many, so there's gonna be a very small push. I'm used to seeing shield batteries and stuff when a Terran pushes out, so I don't really know what's going on here.
Yeah.
We got a TvT for the first time. I don't know how you hold this.
There's no bunker, but there is a tank on the high ground. Ooh, the Hellion gets into the mineral line though.
Yeah.
And he's going for the drop. Yo, he wants to drop with the tank.
Oh my god.
Oh. He gets pushed away by the Marines. Like the Marines, they know they're protecting the tank from the medevac.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh. And they switched it up. He wants to go for the mineral line.
Yeah.
Okay. I like this. You know, Kaozfate with the moves, with the micro moves, able to find an opportunity. Everything's lining up. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Everything's all stacked. And now they're more stacked in that corner, but there's not too much. No splits are going down. No auto turrets, no interference matrix. There goes the auto turret. He didn't lose too much. Not too bad.
Oof. That was almost disastrous. When literally every single SCV was bunched up, it was like, oh my god.
So I'm trying to look this up, and there's really no name for it. It just says call down extra supply, double supply depot. There's really no name for it. If anyone knows, let us know.
Okay. I think it's a supply drop. That makes sense, right?
Right, supply drop, yeah.
Yeah. All right, but now, honestly, this is kind of scary now, especially with the Raven, right? Like he can just completely disable one of the tanks. Oh god. There's no
medevacs. He got through one of the tanks.
Yeah, he gets one of the tanks. There was no way for that one to escape.
Yeah. He has no medevacs, no upgrades here from either side. 2 tanks are gonna. He hasn't sieged yet though. He's gonna have to back up, but you don't want to push into this once the tanks siege up. Pulling the boys just to make sure. I think Geralt has a good hold here. If he gets too close, you just pull the boys.
Oh yeah, that he will, and there's a second tank that's going to be joining. A lot of Vikings, maybe too many, but they are here to deal with this Raven for Kaozfate. And at a certain point, this is scary because there's not that many Marines protecting the tanks. Like he could just drop his Vikings down.
Yeah, but is he gonna do it? He probably will once he moves up a little bit.
Yeah, it's so tempting to, right? There's nothing to stop him. He can just go in.
Okay, well now it's too late, I think. He drops his own Vikings plus the army that's there. I wouldn't mind. I mean, even oh no, that's bad.
No.
He's close. He's gonna throw down. interference matrix. Oh, that's huge.
Nice.
There was only one tank in range of that other tank, and the interference matrix, just with one volley left on his tank, allowing him to get that final shot off. And now he's pushing up, and the tanks are gonna unsiege to try back up. Can they do it? The Vikings here are providing the high ground, or not the high ground vision, but the distance of the vision, and he's gonna be able to siege his tanks up.
Oh my god, now he re-sieges, but the Vikings are getting on top of the tanks. One of them goes down, only one tank left.
Oh my god, these tank shells hitting these units here. 20 workers in the blink of an eye with 3 tanks shelling away at them. It will get cleaned up by Yerald, but at what cost? The cost of an entire mineral line. Both players on 3 bases. Shellbee up 20 workers here.
Jeez.
Or 15 workers.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. That's the thing, right? They're both on 3 bases, so they should have the exact same like production in terms of SCV. So it's going to be so difficult for Kaozfate to catch back up. And at this point, what do you do? Like, I would say a Doom drop, maybe like some kind of harass. He needs to do something to get back into this.
Yeah. I don't know what goes on here.
Yeah, I mean, he's
What's
going
the move
for
from here.
He's going for a Viking drop harass, which could maybe deal a little bit of damage. It shouldn't deal too much though, right?
Yeah. These things are slow.
Oh, gets a couple
Imagine
more.
being the Marine in that Viking. He's going to
Oh my
full
god.
on change mode.
Yo, is he
God.
going to get the tank? Like, is this
Run,
okay?
little tank. Oh my
What?
god. You didn't need to do that.
Oh my god, the tank was getting body blocked a little bit by the Marines coming up the ramp, and now we do have a big Doom drop, very reminiscent of game 1, but this time it's Shellbee.
But this time Yerald is going for the counterattack, and he could cause equalizing damage
God.
here.
Yeah?
Oh my god, super. He could attack. Oh, this is bad. He's bringing his SCVs through 2 lines of Marines. The production is going down here for Yerald, so that is worse in the losses than Shellbee. Shelby's going to try and pull all the boys to defend. The tank is on siege. The Marines are stimming. They're going to kill everything here, and he lost all his workers. 47 went down. I think he could have tried to hold at the top of the ramp with that one tank instead.
Oh, the tank only just popped out from the factory, so it wasn't available, but it now is. He's sieged up. Meanwhile, Shellbee is going crazy in the main base of Yerald. Sure, he hasn't killed anywhere near as many SCVs, but he is in the production.
Yeah, but he's not really going for the production. He's just going for the bases, and Shelby's put down to 5 workers versus Yerald's 30. If he just drops all of his mules and then builds another CC somewhere, actually he has 2 more CCs. I think he's fine.
Yeah, I like Kaozfate. He needs to lift up his buildings. He needs to evacuate the main. Like, he's losing a little bit too much here. Like, he just needs to pick up and leave. But oh, he looks like he's trying to push up. He's trying to regain control of his main base.
Yeah, I think this production being left here is really just to buy him some time. He's going to split and stem, not even sieging the tanks. He knows there's not that much here. He knows he can take it out with some SCVs and a stim. And did he pick up the tank or did it die?
It died.
Everything died there. And now Shellbee is in a great position, and I don't I'm sorry, Yerald is in a great position, and I don't see Shellbee winning this anymore.
Exactly. Shellbee, he's down to 1 base as opposed to Kaozfate, who's happily mining on 2. Shellbee, he lost the majority of his army, majority of his tanks. He is rebuilding, to be fair, and oh, he has 3 CCs, so he can rebuild his economy, and Kaozfate backs off.
Yeah, not a bad decision here. He's already in the lead, so far in the lead. Ooh, he's gonna try and go for the counter Doom drop that won him game number 1.
Yeah, boy, and there is no sensor tower, there are no missile turrets, but yo, Shelby's ready. He's waiting for it.
Yeah,
Man,
let's see how this goes.
if he snipes those medevacs out of the sky, like, he's back into this. Oh god, oh god.
Can.
We'll see. How good are the reactions? He bursts in. Oh god.
He sees it. The scan. That scan was huge.
Oh my god.
There's no medevac, so every stim here is gonna hurt. Oh, I don't know if this is position for him.
Oh my god.
I kind of like that.
Yeah. He took out 1 of the tanks, only 2 remaining for Shellbee. No more tanks in production. He only has 2 to rely on. Oh, but the Liberator.
Yeah, the Liberator's actually big brain. I don't know why Liberators haven't been used earlier in this game. But I'm glad he used it now. He's going for straight bio, 2 medevacs, which means he can't really stem across the map. He's gonna have to wait till he's in an engagement, stim for his life. Sensor tower coming up, so it's probably gonna finish right as his army gets down the ramp, unless he stops the army here at the top of the ramp and does some macro, which he is doing. That is
Ooh.
unfortunate.
Yeah.
There's no way this army wins this fight, no matter what.
Oh, he's
Even
moving out there. They're missing each other a little bit.
Okay, get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Pick up and run. He's picking up and running. He doesn't have that much to pick up. Oh my gosh, I think this is it.
Yeah, this is it for Shellbee. He has this one drop. How much damage can he do? He can get on top of some of the production. He tries to snipe some of the
medevacs. Drop right on top in his face. It doesn't matter. Gerald has the better production, the better army.
Oh, the Liberator comes in as well. He's trying to harass, but it looks like there are Marines in position. He's going to be able to kill the Liberator. The drop, he just can't do anything else. They get sniped.
Yeah, and I believe this is the middle of the end, not the beginning, but quite the center end.
Oh yeah. This is the act 2 of the end right now, and. Yeah. Oh, Shellbee, to be fair, he's expanding. He's not that far down in economy. He already had that 3rd CC, so he is lifting it over, but he's behind in army. He's behind in every single way. But it's a TvT, right? It's all about who sieges up first with their tanks.
Yeah, one good position could change the entire game.
Oh, this is so scary though, because Shellbee, like, his ground army is okay, like, it's comparable, but he has 0 medevacs. Like, he has no medevacs. Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh, geez.
Oh, he finds it. He was actually getting ready to intercept the Doom drop. He thought that a drop was coming.
They both are just scanning now. This looks like a TvT. He's pulling the boys from the north, coming in from the east, and the tanks are sieged, kind of staggered. I don't know if they have that good of a position. He's going to siege up his last tank. Too close. It goes down without a single shot being let off. And with that, the army supply has completely plummeted. Nothing left for Shellbee but to say GG and reflect on this TvT that cost him his life here.
Exactly. Kaozfate, we've been hyping him up. He's been doing so well, and I mean, sure, Shellbee, he's got some nice little moves here and there, but mate, he's down. Look at the supplies.
Look at the soup. It doesn't lie. And Shellbee's going for one more push, but it's not going to be enough. Guaranteed. Or your money back.
Oh boy, yeah, he scans, he confirms there's a tank there. I mean, Kaozfate, honestly, if he wanted to, he could force a lift up on the natural, like he'd probably go in and maybe even kill it. Shellbee is going for a last drop, but there's already a defense, oh god!
Ooh.
Wow. And that was like the Hail Mary play for Shellbee. He's like, yo, I'm gonna go for a drop, but...
Yeah, GG. Wow, what a TvT.
GG.
And now where are we at on the bracket, Light?
Mate, we're at the finals.
We're at the finals, ladies and gentlemen. What an interesting matchup that nobody... I think if you gave everybody a look at this bracket and said bet on who's going to be in the finals, I don't think anybody would have predicted this matchup.
No one thought it was coming. Dastan was taken out in round 1. Turkey Dano couldn't make it out of the semis, and we have got some Peruanos duking it out. Destroyer TT and Kaozfate.